accessing all data files of known hacker groups. Subject: the G.M.I. Objective is to take over the Rebecca Zamolo channel. Enemies are Rebecca Zamolo, Matt Slice, Zamfam cameraman known as Daniel, Rocky Kanaka aka Pumpkin Patch, Zoe, and Maddie. Secondary enemies: the Game Master, recent activities.
The Mirror Initiative Beta Test. This was a beta test to take over the Rebecca Zamolo channel, and it did not succeed, as in there were 3 contestants: Agent A, the Red Hood, and RZ Twin. The plan failed as this squirrel with a black coat named Zoe appeared out of nowhere and gave Rebecca these coloured glasses to try and defeat Mirror Initiative Beta Test. The plan was a failure, so they did not take over the Rebecca Zamolo channel. November 30th, MI2 The Masquerade Ball. Mr. X, the leader of the G.M.I, held a plan to try and take over and find out if there was a traitor among the G.M.I. Now, Alice, Agent A, went rogue, who was the traitor. This is where we also got to meet a lot of the agents, such as Agent K, Agent G, Agent B, and more. Mr. X made an announcement, and they had a bunch of games, and whoever lost the games was brought out by a quadrant. The switch. A third event was planned to try and take down Mr. X. This plan was try to arrest Mr. X for all he has done in 2019. Also, one of the agents, Agent K, went rogue as well and helped the Zamfam and Game Master network. The show finished by a musical which was named The Switch, where everybody dressed up as the Game Master, and Mr. X was shocked. And then the real Game Master appeared with his rap, which was super cool. Well, not really cool, you know. And Mr. X was like, "Is that my brother?" At the end, Mr. X got arrested by the cop, who was actually Agent D in disguise. A fourth event was planned, and it was supposed to be of the wedding of Alice, Agent A, and Agent D. Now, Rebecca and RZ Twin swapped places. So, RZ Twin was the bride. Now, actually, this was Mr. X was trying to take over the Game Master's power. As you know, they two are brothers. Now, the two clones went head to head and were meant to get married. And after Agent D sang a special rhyme, that chalice took all the powers from RZ Twin and the Game Master. So Mr. X and the G.M.I has it all. But this plan was interfered by Rebecca's cousin Maddie, who went, Stop, to save, who tried to save RZ Twin, but the plan did fail. RZ Twin did become bad, but Mr. X and the Game Master still had the same powers. The next plan was a Scooby-Doo mansion in real life. But this was also led by another hack organization named the Black Hoods. Now, the Black Hoods trapped Mr. X in a mansion, and they were trying to take down have Mr. X and the Game Master's power. But the plan failed. Now, the leader of the Black Hoods, Frankenstein, was trying to get the power from Mr. X and the Game Master, which was meant to be the new G.M.I. Now, as you can see, the Game Master, and down there is Ozzy Twin, and they are trying, and Frankenstein is trying to get the power, but the plan failed, and Frankenstein got caught and got a face reveal, who was actually Agent S, one of Rebecca, Matt, and Daniel's friends, who helped them try and defeat G.M.I. and the Black Hoods.
No, the G.M.I. is a new target, or it's a new hacker organization, but it is still powerful and had a lot of things done as well. Now, the G.M.I. did not start when they signed the contract. The G.M.I. started at E2 when the Red Hood took away the Game Master's mask. I'd like to talk about first two people, RZ Twin and also the Halloween Hacker. Now, the Halloween Hacker was around in Halloween, but we don't know if he's still about. He said he would come back soon. The RZ Twin might be still under hypnosis or might be silenced. We might want that to happen if she's not bad. If she is bad. I messed up my lines. But we need to try and get Halloween Packer back and get him to join the Skull. And remember, the Skull program is online.